Who is this armored reboot that bears my name? Take my hand and kneel before Zod. Excuse me, I need a hand before I can kneel. I can't believe I used to look like that back in the 80s. Who is the one that came up with that ridiculous outfit? I will find him. I will find him. Get your Man of Steel Hot Toys Jor-El Zod at SideshowCollectibles.com. You will buy it! Link in the description. Hello, big kids. It's time for your big review. Hello, big kids. Here's your big review of the Man of Steel Hot Toys Jor-El Zod Movie Masterpiece 1/6 scale collectible figure. I want to thank SideshowCollectibles.com for sending me out this figure to review for you guys. You can buy this right now at their website. Link is in the description. It has the Man of Steel logo on the top right there with the House of Zod logo right there with Metropolis with the World Engine. Very cool. It has Jor-El Zod 1/6 scale collectible figure, MMS 216 Hot Toys Movie Masterpiece DC. One side continues that cool scene of Metropolis with the plane that is going to stop Zod. Well, the other side looks like to have the House of Zod logo right there and spaceship from them. Top and the bottom of the box says Man of Steel. Back here has a big old warning label about the figure. Warning, you don't want to choke on Zod, it'll make you kneel! And there's magnets on the side over here which you can actually open up the figure. The insert has the credits of all the people that made this amazing figure. Here you can see a clear plastic window showing Zod in all his glory. Let's see if this Hot Toy is worthy to kneel before it. We got the Man of Steel Hot Toys Jor-El Zod Movie Masterpiece 1/6 scale collectible figure. This is definitely a figure that you can kneel before. Let's take a closer look at it. I think Hot Toys did an amazing job on the likeness to actor Michael Shannon as Jor-El Zod. I actually do like the expression they use. Some people like the more serious, not showing teeth expressions, but I actually like it if it's done right, and I think Hot Toys did right. I love his eyes and every little bit, like his little moles and everything, like even the grays in his chin hair is awesome, and that scar actually has credible likeness to the scar that use great paint apps. I really like just the paint apps and the hair. I really like his kind of Caesar hair, amazing paint apps. Just from any angle, I think the head sculpt looks incredible. Detail in the hair, and I even love the detail on the back of his suit. But let's take a look at this armor. I think you can notice underneath the armor is that underlining suit, the one that Superman wears in the movie. It's that same kind of material, just in that more darker black, gray. And you can see the paint apps on here are just incredible. And the sculpting on this armor, the fact that this was not actually a physical suit in the movie, and that Hot Toys did a great job bringing like a pretty much CGI suit, just like, you know, Iron Man suits, is just incredible. But yeah, amazing detail on there. And you can see, yeah, the underlining suit underneath there, just every bits with the bicep armor. Just how it looks in the back right here is just incredible. Just freaking amazing. I mean, wow. I really love what they did with his suit in the movie. I think it looks way better than the Terrence Stamp kind of leotard thing going. Even the sculpting and the ab works and like the more hip section. And oh yeah, you can see these gauntlets too right here, and the sculpting in the hands. These are the fisted hands I have on here. Just look incredible. I really like the pearlescent shine to the suit. It looks gritty, but at the same time kind of very alien. I like that. Very cool. And yeah, you can see his bottom leg armor right there. Just looks so cool. I can't get over how awesome this looks. Bottom leg armor, how awesome it looks. It looks very old school knight armor, while at the same time being very modern. I really like the designs in Man of Steel, and like I said, it was my favorite movie 2013. They did such a great job, and love the feet. And you can see even at the bottom, really great detail. It says Hot Toys and DC. You can also see the side has that same kind of design that Superman suit has, and you can see also that nice detailed tubing around the gauntlet area. I'll point out that the belt area has a different design on this part versus this part. I never even noticed that until I had this figure. For articulation, Jor-El Zod actually has quite a bit of articulation. His head can look down pretty good and looks up really good. It just gets hindered a little bit by this armor right here. You wouldn't be able to fully rotate because of this neck part, but it can move left or right a great deal. The shoulder pieces actually have a hinge that you can go up, so you can lift them up pretty well. You know, as much as the Superman suit, you can lift them up pretty much like this high, which is great. And you can pretty much fully rotate for the most part. Just be very careful with it. You go in and out that much. They rotate at the bicep right here. It doesn't hinder the articulation at all. He has two points of elbow articulation, which is awesome, and his wrist fully rotated as well as go in and out. He does have an ab crunch forward and back. The armor hinders it just a little bit, but he can kind of move a little bit, and he does have a waist joint. The armor does allow it to move left and right just a little bit, which is great. The legs do go forward about that much. It does bunch up a little bit right here, which kind of sucks, but not too bad. They go back that much. He does spread them out, his legs, about that much, which is pretty good. Rotates the other part of the leg. He can bend at 2 points at the knee. And his ankles, which is great, can pivot forward and back. He has a little bit ankle pivot, can fully rotate almost, and he has toe articulation, which is awesome. General Zod comes with a few accessories. He comes with this detailed instruction manual, how to interchange his heads, how to put on the cape, how to do the stand, and warnings about the articulation and not to wear out his suit. He comes with 3 total pairs of hands. He has the fist of hands, which is shown off. He has these grasping hands, like kneel before me, even though he never said it in the movie. And he comes with these more relaxed kind of pair of hands. And he also comes with wrist pegs in case you break them. He comes with his cape that he wore in the movie before it was burnt off from that fight in Smallville. It's really nice. It has this nice tattery effect going on. It's 2 layered, or it's really thick material. It seems like it's 2 layered. It's definitely thick, and you can see all the tears it has in there. It has these little buttons. Now the way you attach this, you would put the little slot right here through this part right here, and then there's a little button right there, and you would attach it by snapping in there. So once you slip this in, so you might need a tool or something. If you have like one of those Hot Toys plastic tools like this one right here, it definitely helps out a lot. So you push this in. You can see with the cape, I think he looks really awesome. He looks more like a leader or a general. Some people might not like that it doesn't have a wire in it, so you can't really have any more flowing kind of poses, but I like it a lot, and it's cool that it's optional, that it's not stuck on there if you don't want it. General Zod comes with his Prometheus engineer head sculpt. It does kind of look like it, but yeah, he does come with this helmeted head sculpt, which looks really nice. I do like a lot. It's not a mask that you put on his regular head sculpt. It's a full on different head sculpt. You just simply remove this head sculpt, and then you just put on the new head sculpt, which form fits right over the ball joint. You can see the sculpt and paint apps make him look way more alien and pretty badass. I really like it a lot. One thing to note though, when this head sculpt, his articulation is way more limited. You can move it left and right a little bit and sort of up and down, but he won't be able to do as many dynamic head poses as the other head sculpt. Last but not least, General Zod comes with this Hot Toys dramatic stand that it's shaped in his symbol. It has the House of Zod symbol. It is on the front in shiny lettering, Man of Steel, General Zod. It has this dramatic cradle that is made, you can like pose it any way you want. You can move it left and right. It has this cradle that supports him, so you can do more flying poses, just like the Superman and Jor-El that came before it. With the stand, it definitely makes him more like he's hovering, flying. It looks really cool. My son is twice the man you were, and he will finish what we started. I can promise you that. Tell me, you have Jor-El's memories, his conscience, his singing voice. Why would you keep his singing voice? You think you would get a better singing voice. I'm arguing my merits with a ghost that can't sing. Size comparison time. So here you can see the Hot Toys General Zod is in great scale with the Man of Steel Superman from Hot Toys. You can see he is a little bit taller than the Mattel 12-inch General Zod we got from Superman 2. You can see how much taller it is than the Mattel Movie Masters General Zod in armor. I think Hot Toys has once again done an amazing job on their Man of Steel figures. I really love the likeness to Michael Shannon in the head sculpt, and I think out of the 3 figures, this is the most intricate figure with his armor, and I really like that you got 2 different head sculpts to display him, and you have the optional cape. I do wish he did come with like the beam that he used against Superman, but like, he wasn't wearing that armor when he used it, so it makes sense. But I really do like that he comes with extra hands, and the display stand is one of the best Hot Toys is doing. I'm glad they keep doing these stands. So happy with the figure, especially with the articulation. He has so much more articulation than I can even picture. You can get this right now at SideshowCollectibles.com for $239.99. I think for everything you're getting, it really warrants the price with the amazing armor and articulation, the 2 head sculpts and stand. He definitely has more than any of the other figures like the Superman, Jor-El. And I hope that we get a Feora, because I'm really happy with this line, and it would be so cool to have a Feora to go with Zod. And thank you again, Sideshow Collectibles, for sending me out this to review. You can check out my full photo gallery at toynewseye.com, and check out more on my website, SeanXLong.com. I'm Sean Long. Remember, live long and love life. There's only one way this ends, Cal. Either you die or I do. Okay, that was easy. What the hell? You don't kill, you're freaking Superman. You don't kill just like me, Batman. Wait, are you the Ben Affleck Batman? No, I'm the Christian Bale Batman. There, now I don't have to listen to that throat cancer voice. Plus, Ben Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, yo. Oh, I think something bit me. Wait, I think that I have something for this situation.